In the July edition of Electricity and Control, I deal with what is a fairly disturbing topic, and I'm particularly concerned about a couple of issues. The first one is theft of electricity, specifically in the large metros, and the other one, of course, relates to non-payment of accounts. Now, the interesting thing for me is that nobody would begrudge anybody the right to have electrical energy. I think many of us would agree that there is no better source of energy, for instance, to cook or to warm your house. In particular, many of us can think back to not even a decade ago when Johannesburg, for example, would fill up with blue smoke on a winter's morning as people tried desperately to warm themselves up. So nobody's begrudging anybody this right. However, one of the challenges we face is we now understand that a number of the recent blackouts have, of course, been due to the fact that the illicit use of electricity has overloaded networks which simply are in any case strained beyond their capacity and were never designed for these additional loads. This is certainly the way it's been explained to us as consumers, and I think we need to be very, very wary of that. The other important thing, and I think it relates quite closely to this topic, is looking at the cover of the July edition of Electricity and Control also makes me understand and recognize that recently there have been some very significant advances made in stopping the production of counterfeit products, in particular counterfeit products used on low voltage distribution networks in South Africa. Once again, it's a matter of people doing something which can have consequences. And the consequences in the case of counterfeit products is if protection equipment doesn't work appropriately, you can kill people. And therefore it's a problem that has to be resolved. Similarly, if you're overstretching the distribution network, you are going to do irreparable damage to it, which will without question affect huge numbers of people.